Leaving home for me, I'm really looking forward to it. It's something I've always wanted to do. I think it's a necessary step for me.
When they go to university, it is moving on, isn't it? They know they're going to be making new friends, new lives, and I think it's just that they just move on.
You know, we definitely missed her, and, you know, her dad as much as me as well.
I think that it's mixed feelings for parents when their children leave home. There's one sense, okay, I've got them to this point and they're able to go on to live a good life by themselves and do things which will build their own lives. But at the same time, suddenly it looks as if you're not needed anymore.
This will be the last time I make his bed for a long, long time. I'm only doing it because I think there's otherwise nothing else for me to do standing around here in this rather dismal room.
But it's a bit disconcerting when you're a parent and they don't look back.
I will be quite sad to see her go, because I think I've got quite a bond with Rach, I feel, and I will miss her.
I think on the way home I will do the weeping then, because he's been a great friend. He's a lovely boy. I'm rather proud of him.
I felt that I was almost, your use you'd been used up and sort of thrown away almost. It was quite sad.
It's important to be positive about what's happened, that you've got your children to the point where they can leave you. That's a good thing that you've done. But there's also this feeling, I used to be a mum of 3 and now I'm a mum of 2, and when your last one goes, I used to be a mum. So I think that leaves people feeling, well, what am I going to do with myself day to day? And I think this is an opportunity to say, okay, what can I do with the remaining 15, 20 years of my life?
You do get more time for yourself, but it doesn't mean to say that you lose contact with your family.
I'm 18 now, I've left to go to university and it was terrifying, but now I love it and I don't really like being at home anymore.
One difficult thing about leaving home has been just missing my family, home-cooked meals and stuff like that. But yeah, just definitely the family side of it.
I've gone from living in a house with a family with all nicely cooked dinners to living in an apartment.
I'm not scared about it at all. So
don't be ringing up every day to say, how are you, how's it going, and don't get upset if they're not always there to take your call. This is a new life for them and it takes a lot of adjusting to. But also, like a lot of big transitions in life, sometimes it doesn't go very well. So be there in case your son or daughter finds it hard to live away from home and does need perhaps more support than you might have thought.
I think she does need us still. I mean, you know, we're still at the end of the phone and it's only an hour and a half up the motorway. So if she wanted us to come down, if she was having a crisis or whatever, we'd be here. It wouldn't be a problem for us.
So you are still needed, you're just needed in a different way.
Once you're a mother for life, regardless of how old your children are.